Hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time coming, and I'm back on. We have a lot to discuss. In general, I suppose it's I haven't done a live stream in a long time, and so much has happened. Just because in general things always happen, but uh, when was it? Okay, let's talk about Corpse and how he dropped that song under the weather, and I don't know if it's like what it is, but I heard that song and just everything changed for me. And I can't play the song now, but just know that Corpse is everything, and him releasing that song was just it's made everything that much better. And I think like the second he had dropped that song, things changed. Things got better for me, and now it's just like working with what I know or what I plan to know. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's February 9th today. Technically 6 days until Valentine's Day. And then there's just so much like right now. Sorry, of things to look forward to. But in the past, like it was like really, really bad. I think in general for me, oh my gosh, so much. There's so much. There's so much to say. Okay. Um that what's the word? Just in general for me, it's just uh I can be open and honest about it. It's not really nothing new, I suppose. Um, I suffer from seasonal affective disorder, which means anytime it's not sunny outside, I'm a really big grump and I'm not happy with life. And I swear, every time I'm always in a bad place. And December was really, really hard for me. And even up until now, it's really, really hard because there's no effing sun. I have a light over there, though. We can look at it. I take photos of it for ooh, Instagram. I have a photo of my light in Instagram. This is the new sun. It's just like the sun, and it's just a fake light, but it's as good as it gets. But not necessarily because of this song by Corpse, but it's like let's move away. Like, and that's the thing that for Monday I didn't really have a song that I posted. I'm working on songs all the time in my head, writing stuff down, putting things together. I think the last song I posted was "Say So," which was a fun song. I like that song. Um, but Tuesday I talked mostly about getting out of my town and to moving away, far, far away, and that was like you take it and you run with it. And so I was looking. Basically, I was writing down, writing down I was planning my escape from here. So basically, anytime it's not sunny, which is January, February, even April a little bit, but like September, October, November, December, um, which they're all pretty sucky months for me, honestly. They're all sucky months for me because they're not sunny. So I'm going to during those months, and I'm because there's just a long-standing goal of mine or just an idea I have that my grandparents did, where they went from like one place to another place. And they were basically, in my mind, following the sun. But I can do that. If I basically what I'm doing right now is getting not necessarily being anywhere that would fund me financially, but more so just making whatever financially fulfills me and take that with me. And so if I do that with my like computer, I can be anywhere. But the general idea I had was that let's say I looked it up. I have it down somewhere in the blog post and everything. Like certain places like going to New Zealand or Australia or South Africa or just even going anywhere and just being there. And I'm like so like freaking thrilled about it that why don't I just do that? Um, and basically make my whole life based off of that. Of like I if it's whatever month it is, I don't know. February is a tough one, but February is like spring in most places, and spring isn't the best. Um, but I guess February it's like still winter, so that's that. I mean, it's all up in the air, but my idea is have enough money to actually employ the idea of just moving different places all the time. And I love that idea. It's just gets me going, wakes me up in the morning. Um, but yes, that's the idea for Tuesday. And one thing I learned, and what I learned on Wednesday, um, is my next step altogether. I mean, I have, even though it's only February, to be fair, that's true. It is only February. Um, I want to accomplish goals that I set up for myself. Like I wrote down um like resolutions and stuff. So I have some of those. And Wednesday I could totally like Wednesday I think is gonna turn into Friday to be fair. Um where I'm just gonna eventually get a PC, and when I get the PC I will spend all the money and everything, and I will be a VTuber, which is like my next big thing. I'm so excited about being a VTuber. But yes, I have that on the back burner. I've got to get a PC first and put push the money around, and I will get a VTubing VTuber asset. I and that's one thing we could talk about today is what my model is going to look like. You know, I have ideas and I have stuff written down. I have a general idea, but I think that even the bunny thing could be an option that I can like enforce, like turn on or off, as opposed to just being a bunny in general. So that's an idea that I'm just gonna use that as a switch to be a bunny. Uh, but I think my character is just gonna be me. Um, Massive booba because I'm packing. um, and I don't know what my outfit's necessarily gonna be. In general, it used to be the original character that I made like forever ago was based off of my corpse hoodie. And so I would wear just my corpse hoodie and that would be that. And I would like leggings or whatever, and that was just the character. And if you see me on Twitter, that's what my character is. But I can change that maybe. Probably it's an idea. We can change that. And other things too, I guess would just be that my hair my I don't know if it's necessarily my hair, but my eyes are gonna be purple. And I can there's so many things. So many right now I'm all like I don't wanna jump the gun and accomplish everything right now, but right now it's all like I have certain things I have to do, and that's one thing I have to do is like I have to do X, Y, and Z before I get to there. So I don't wanna like even like yesterday, I was thinking like how I was so effing happy. Like I made a tweet about how I was so effing happy because there's so much to do and so much to accomplish. And wow, I'm so excited to do it, but I'm also kind of afraid that to accomplish any of those things, or that maybe something's gonna happen that will take away my happiness, which I'm in general afraid of losing my happiness. But yeah, I think, boy, there's so much. There is so much. Oh, I'm so excited. Because it's a long-standing goal of mine to be a VTuber. I wanted to become a VTuber for like maybe almost 2 years now. So I can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna be so exciting. Oh my gosh. And other things too would be like, oh shit. I guess with my VTuber I have to have all the piercings that I have. I don't know if it does. Maybe. I should consider all the piercings that I have to be on my model because I do have a few number of piercings. And maybe I should do that. I don't know because I want the VTuber to be like me, but I don't know. It's kind of like who knows what I should do or accomplish. One of those things is like I'm kind of not thrilled about is I want a tail. No, no, no. Okay, I want fangs, but I can't justify having fangs because I'm a rabbit, and I want a tail, but the tail is just like a floof because it's a fucking rabbit. So I don't know. It's like certain things I have to think about. I mean, it's possible that I could do it or not do it. It's one of those things I have to discuss with my vigor, honestly. But there's like so many things like, oh, I want this, this, and this, and I want everything. And of course, yours would be like that. But I also don't want to necessarily have ears because I'm not necessarily. I am a rabbit, but it's kind of like an animal rabbit kind of deal. But there's that, and oh jeez. Speaking of rabbits, one of these days, maybe next week, I will bring my rabbits up here. I have two wonderful rabbits that I love so much. Their names are Mocha and Mochi, and they are not even. They are a year old in May. So in May is the next thing because I'm all like juggling all our thoughts in my head right now. In May, I'm gonna take them to the vet. Just make sure they're all like good to go. Make sure they're nice and healthy. And there's the potential like those to get them spayed, but at the same time they're both female, so I don't know. When money is when I have a lot of money, I guess I'll get them spayed, but I don't know. It's a lot to think about. It's also things I have to think about in May, so that's what I'm gonna deal with in May. And also, I was looking at how much you love this sweatshirt, by the way. I have, oh my gosh, so many. Which one do I show? Which one do I show? There's a lot of ahika happening on my face, on my clothing right now, and I love it so much. It's so comfortable to just wear it and just be like, yeah, be nice and chill about open sex and hentai and great things. But I don't know. I have like I feel weird about. Oopsie, sorry. I feel weird about having my characters say this, but come on, stroke your dick for me. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's a very spicy sweatshirt that I like. I was gonna wear my comedy sweatshirt, but I don't know why I put that. And of course, I have like so much clip stuff that I would love that too. That's one thing I where did I put it? That's one thing I would have to get. There's so much like right now as it stands, I have a lot to look forward to and put forward and expect. But it's like right now I think my notebook's back there or something. Um but there was stuff like there's the Corpse and Gloomy Bear thing, which I can't wait. There is the Snow Me plush. There is the Bubs sweatshirt, which is gonna be so cute. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be forever away. And there's a lot of things that I am anticipating in the mail, which is kind of like a far away to get. But stuff like Corpse and Gloomy Bear, mm, love it. I have been also organizing my nail polish, so I've got to wait more for that. I think it's the nail polish I got was green. I forgot what it's called. There was the one that's green, and there's another one that's what's it called? Not milky white, I think. Not milky white. I swear. Is another one that I'm waiting on, but that's the nail polish, and that's because I am cleaning my nail polish and I'm getting rid of a bunch of them and all that stuff. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's like wow. I'm so excited for so many things. This is how you are in a good mood is when you get so excited about the smallest things. Well, not even the smallest things, but just things that you've been waiting for your whole fucking life. Um, I'm waiting for the sun to come back. Always waiting for the fucking sun. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll see it until March. But even then, all of that's based off of my grand plan to live somewhere else, not be here. Um, One of the ideas they said was like Cranbrook was like sunnier, but I don't know. I don't know if necessarily that Cranbrook would be better than here, but all the plans, like everything's up in the air. Like knowing at this point in time is knowing where to go and stuff. I'll have to go to like random places just to be there and to set up a home there kind of deal. Like I can live off of like hotels or whatever, but I want the big plan is to fucking live in that country. So that plus there's also ideas of like citizenship and I mean there's so much to consider and it's like wow, I love this idea. I love this idea so fucking much. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. Leave your fucking town, says Corpse. And so I'm gonna fucking do it when it's sunny. When it's sunny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My mic does not know how to behave. But I'm just so excited. So fucking excited. Live just in the now. So one of the things that I wanted to do on a live stream is I have this book that I recently got, and it's called the Book of Answers. And more or less, it's kind of like woo woo, kind of not scientifically proven, but I do abide by like different sciences you could consider. Like astrology is big. All the witch stuff kind of like changes my way of thinking, but based off the moon mostly, lunar stuff. So a lot of my life is based off the moon. And there's also stuff that I haven't necessarily looked up. There's different plants and stuff and things to accomplish, like using stuff like cinnamon and garlic, and there's different things to use, as well as that's one thing that I'm also on the precipice of doing is um there's a whole bunch of plants I want to make plant and like use them and stuff. And that's kind of like that's what I'm waiting for when it's spring, when it's more light out. Um, we can work with that. Well, it's like plants that grow when it's sunnier. So right now we're still in winter, so okay. But that's okay because winter also means I'm gonna fucking find a place to live outside of the stupid winter thing. But yeah, I'm so fucking thrilled. Oh my gosh. About not being here, being somewhat sunnier. And just, mm, it's so, it's so beautiful. If I think about it. Also, who reads tarot in this spare time? Here is the Book of Answers. Um, it's nothing special. It's basically like ask a question, I find around a page, and that's the answer. Situation for that's the answer. The Book of Answers. So if you, I could make it a kind of like a live stream thing. What is live stream right now? Well, if you ask questions, I find the question answer. So let's consider things. Boy. Hmm. That could be this. That could actually be this whole stream is me looking at this. If I'm in doubt, which sometimes I am, not so much anymore. I have things sorted. I've been reading a lot of tarot, so I have those things planned. Um, One thing I was considering is last year. Everything's like is planned. Everything's just in its perfect little way. Last year was I wanted to get all the piercings that I wanted, and I did in a way get all the piercings that I wanted. Although I I lost my navel for like the fourth time, so I feel like that's a good question actually. For noted. Okay, so my general question, because I was thinking about last year or this year even, but last year was the last time I had my navel pierced, and I was wondering in my magical book of questions if, and I think the answer is no, because I can confirm that for a little while, maybe a month or something, my navel was healed and fine. It wasn't healed, by the way. My navel wasn't healed, but yeah, for that small moment of time where like I guess this is what healing is. It's not. But I guess my question would be, should I get my navel pierced again? And of course, I will ask the book questions again. I feel it in my heart that the answer is no, because it has literally, legitimately been like four times. So I'm thinking the answer is no. Focus on the answer. Should I get my navel pierced again? So the answer is keep it to yourself. Either or, like I feel like that's gonna be like just the one by for the book of questions. But I do think that in the future I will use that again. I will read more tarot, use book of questions. I have another book codes that you put together. It's always nice things. I don't use it as often as the tarot, but yes, I do have this stuff, which is kind of like the other way of understanding life. Um, yeah. So the the actual idea is keep it to yourself. So if I get it or I don't get it, that's what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna bust open this candle right now, and we can work from there. Oh yes, I think this is a silver candle. I love silver. Silver represents the moon, by the way. Which I love that. I love the idea. But I think I should get some more candles because I've got. I don't know if you can see it. Go look at. I've got a. I've got a green candle and a gold candle, a white candle, and a silver candle. But you always want to get more, you know. Yes, thank you. I think the biggest one would be the white candle, which I haven't even opened really right yet. But they said kind of like if you're like a witch on a budget, get a white candle. So I got a white candle and a silver candle. So we can see it, can you? It's silver. Trash. Yeah, that's a really big candle. That that's not supposed to be for the moon. And that's emotions that are not necessarily. It's more of what's the word? Like fluid situation. So I have a gold one, which is different. I mean, the thing is, the candles mean different things. So you kind of, I don't really want to explain it right now, but each candle you light for different things, and you can also mix stuff like cinnamon or whatever with them. There's different things you should know about, but I do have a book online. Um, yeah, I think special. Don't listen to me, but I do have a collection of stuff on Pinterest for Wiccan stuff. So I have that, for example. Uh, like what would the red candle represent? What would the blue candle represent? What would the silver candle represent? And those things, because they stand for different things. But I do think the best way to do things is use a white candle. Although I wonder about my gold candle over there. Is I think my gold candle is actually like laced with gold, but it's mostly a white candle. So I mean, I have to look into that, but definitely I would have to consider these things that they do that. But yes, now I have a silver candle. I should get a red candle, a blue candle, definitely a blue candle. and all that fun stuff. Secondarily, I wanted to discuss the tattoos. I mean, like right now, I'm thinking like as it stands, and I feel like weird that my live stream was just like me staring off because like my mind's going really fast. But definitely, I think the next thing I have to do is the tattoos. And I have a general idea because right now everything's like in generalities of what tattoos I want, where. And this was a long time coming because one of the tattoos is kind of like an ode to my dad, which was kind of, I think everything lined up that way. A couple of days ago, I was missing my dad just like hardcore, like so much, because I was thinking, because I mean, I think it was like even like Tuesday or something, and I was thinking about all the places I wanted to go, and it would have been nice to go there with dad. Because if I was going to South Africa, can I go with my father? Like, what the hell? um, but yeah, I guess that like, triggered a lot of things for me, and it was a heavy thought to consider that I won't be able to go there with my dad. Um, I think also because like family friends were talking about dad, and I I don't like talking about dad, but definitely that's why I have to get my tattoo because it kind of like bookends it. Like that's one of those what are those things they call it? Like get a memorial tattoo, and I guess I would get one for dad. And damn, I missed him so much. I still do. It's ridiculous how much I miss him. But I don't want to make a whole live stream about that because I think I've made a couple live streams about missing my father. So I'm gonna not weigh that down with missing dad. But yes, I missed him a ton because I was thinking about all the places I wanted to go and stuff, and I would love to go with my father. And I also think family friends were talking about him and so much. Just every now and then you can never like be okay with things, I suppose. But that weighed heavily on me. And then the next day, things got better. I want to leave my fucking town and live less than the now. Well, as Quotes would say. um, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover today. A few future ones I want to talk about, like what the tattoo actually is. I want to finalize ideas for my VTuber model. This whole thing could be about the VTuber thing because I'm thinking a lot about the VTuber thing because that's kind of next on my things to do. But yeah, I think right now, what did it? Oh, we're working through Valentine's Day, which I guess is something we have to do. But um, for me, it's never really about Valentine's Day. Although, if I wanted to, I could get like donuts or something, celebrate anti-Valentine's Day or whatever. But for me, it's my mom's birthday the day before Valentine's Day, so I have to bake a cake. So I have to bake a cake. So I'm gonna bake a cake. Worry about baking a cake, and then yeah, I might get some donuts or something. Celebrate anti Valentine's Day. Or did they say Galentine's? I don't even know. Um, that's just that. And as it stands, I don't know if I'm financially in a good position to do anything. So I've got to save money for next week, for next month, because I'm just balancing the costs of things. VTubing is expensive. So that plus everything else. I think I'm just gonna cut it here and see you guys probably next week, next Thursday. And all in all, I'm just so thrilled about everything that's going out. The potential for things to happen. Anyways, as I said, don't want to keep you anymore. So I'll see you guys later. Love X. Bye. Bye.